Hello and welcome to Banter Blitz with Indeedio. My name is Mauri and I'm now going to play 5-minute blitz games on leadchess.org. So let's get to that right away without delay. And the first game is with black against a strong player who plays d4. And I'm not sure what this opening is called. It's actually a system that is not unsimilar to what I play as white. So let's just trade some stuff here. And then maybe play c5. Okay. Okay, let's take with a bishop maybe. And then maybe try to get some play on the c file. Looks like he might have similar ideas. Can we play here maybe? Okay. This guy is very fast, which is why this will be difficult, because I do tend to play slowly. He goes f4, which is fair enough. Okay. What do we do here maybe? This looks like a reasonable move, putting pressure on a3 to discourage rook c1. And he plays b4. Okay. So why don't we just double on the c file now? b5, knight b8 is my plan. Okay, or queen there, which is also possible. So at least we have some control over the c6 square, which is good. So, okay, he doesn't take, that's fine. How should we react here? Take. Okay, why don't we just take this maybe? He goes rook takes. Queen up here. There is no queen e8 check because I have the knight here. So now what if we just play g6 and try to create some luft for our king? Problem is this guy is very fast, so we're gonna have to be also very fast. Okay, what if I just play h6 maybe? He goes there. Where do we go from here? Queen here maybe? Okay, let's try this move. Yep, but he's very fast, it has to be said. Queen b3, okay. Let's go here. Let's play queen c8, and then we have the a6 square still, and the c file. And yeah, not that much happening. He goes there. Now let's trade queens. Actually, couldn't he have won a pawn here with knight c6? Luckily he's so fast that he misses that. But because of his fastness, I'm probably gonna lose on time. Knight up there, okay. Did I play king j? That was by no means what I had in mind. He goes there, okay. Think we don't need to do much about that. Yeah, the problem is, as usual, that I'm not very fast, whereas my opponents often are. So here, that's what's happening. He goes there, we'll maybe go here, or maybe go knight here or something. So at least now we're threatening knight f2, winning the h pawn, so he deals with that. Good for him. And how should we react. I can't play. What if I play g5 maybe? Okay, let's try g5. The thing is, I wanted to play f6 to push away this knight, and he goes there. He goes away willingly. So I'll go here probably. One knight on b6 doesn't look great, it has to be said. He goes there. We take. Then we just make some moves. How can I get this knight into the game? That is the question. g6 is the square that I'm looking at. He goes there. Okay, let's just go here. Or what if I take this actually first and then go here? I'm ready to take on f5. He takes, okay. I take, he goes there. I go probably somewhere like here. He goes there. Okay, the problem is he wants to go to. He does want to go to c6 and take my pawn, which is going to be a little bit difficult to defend against. And in fact, I don't really see a way. Yeah, knight, king c7, knight c6. Yeah. I think this might be kind of it. Okay, so what do we try? It looks kind of hopeless at the moment. He takes there. Okay, what if I go here maybe? He goes there, I go here. If he takes this, I can take here with tempo, so things aren't looking that horrible at the moment. Maybe I can even survive. I'm not sure that I can, especially after this blunder here. He takes, I go here. At least then I can maybe start pushing in this pawn. Yeah, let's push. Okay, let's. No, why? Okay, yeah, let's. Did I play king c6? That was not really the plan at all. I was planning to play b4, not king c6. This is kind of bad now. He goes there, I go here. Okay, let's try to make something happen at least. Okay, he takes that. Yeah, he's gonna be much faster, of course. He takes, and I think we can safely resign this game. He was just too strong and too fast as well. So we'll play another game, try to play better this time, and slightly lower rated opponent this time. We'll place like this, okay. Okay, full disclosure, I don't know much about how to play this opening. Queen g4 is, I guess, a move. Then he plays knight f3, okay. Alright, maybe I just lose a pawn with no compensation. Yeah, that is a problem. Okay, let's just make some moves at least. Knight f3, castles, d4. Well, wait a minute, can't I take d4? I think I can. Did he just blunder that pawn? Well, I'm very happy if he did. Now we're back in business. Okay, how should we continue this game? Here maybe on bishop b7 looks like a reasonable plan. Okay. How is he planning to deal with this bishop b7 move though? And he just resigns. Okay. Thanks for the game. And it says Indeedio is streaming. So the first win of the day And now a very strong opponent. Just when things were looking up, we get somebody almost 2,500. Okay, maybe here. B6, okay, fair enough. D6, okay. How should I react? Well, do a Londonish system. He takes, he goes E5. And we drink some water. Okay, E5. How should I react to that? Should I play D5 or not? Yeah, I'm not sure at all how to react. What if I just play... okay. Queen A4. No, then he takes a knight C5. That's probably always coming to C5 at some point. Okay, let's just play D5 then and try to play faster. At least this way we get some space. Okay. Here, G5. Okay, let's try this. G5, bishop G3, knight H5, and then I just play on the queen side. A6, okay. In that case, I'm gonna play here. Although I probably should have played B4 to stop knight C5 before it happened. He doesn't, oh, he doesn't do anything about that. So let's now play B4. And okay, rook E8. Let's just play on the C file here a little bit. Knight H5, okay. That's fair enough. He wants to play knight F4, which he can. I'm just gonna let him do that if he wants. Play queen E3 and then just take on D3 if he takes. He goes F5, okay, but is that threatening to win my bishop with take and then G5, bishop G3, F4? I think that might be the case. How do I stop that? Take E4. What happens if I take, he's gonna play some E4, but then I can take on F4. Okay, it's true that A1 is hanging, but then his king will be a little bit weak. So if I take, let's say E4, I can always take on, I think this might just be fine for me. Ah, okay, now I see his trick. Now he plays E4. Okay, that's a bit pathetic. What to do about that? Not much, I guess. Not much to be done. At least his king might still be a little bit weak. Take. I guess I can't take here because of the rook F8 in between move. Bishop takes A1, F takes G6 is very tempting, but then I guess just rook F8, but then maybe queen. Okay, he doesn't even do that. So what about queen? And then G5 wins a piece, I guess. And also, where do I go with my queen? Don't have a lot of places to go to, actually. So let's just go here. He didn't want the bishop, the rook on A1. which is fair enough. Now he takes that. Knight d4, bishop takes d5, maybe not so great for me. But at least then maybe I can take on f5. And if he doesn't take on d5, then the knight's gonna come to e6, I believe. Knight up there, okay. Am I losing a piece here? Probably. No, I can defend this. I don't care about the exchange on a1. You can have that. Take, knight takes here. Is that any kind of move? Probably not. Let's just go take. And hope that his king is a little bit weak. I am down like a rook. So yeah, things are not looking up, that's for sure. But at least I'm threatening to take here with check, and also maybe threatening to come in with queen h5. And his pieces are a little bit out of place, so if I can make something big happen, then might have a small chance. Time for a drink. So what did he do? He's still thinking, okay. He goes up there, okay. So that's a move. Where can we go now? What happens if I go queen h5 now, threatening the knight? Queen e8, threatening rook e1 is his plan, I guess. Okay, let's do it anyway. Knight takes h6. Where does he go from there? Okay, let's start there. Running a bit low on time, that's for sure. Maybe check him a little bit more. And even more. The clock is not exactly our friend in this position, that's for sure. Okay, so I just blundered that. Great. And then it is probably pretty much over. Queen e5 is a move. He's also threatening my rook. Okay, let's just resign this game. This has gone on long enough, and thank him for the game. And he was very strong as well. I'm getting a lot of high-rated challenges. This one is slightly lower though. The rock and roll, who is thinking things through. What should I do on my first move? He decides to go for knight f6. Okay. Usually they don't think that much on move 3 or move 2. This guy thinks more, which is good. Maybe then I have a chance. If they play slower, then I have a better chance, I believe. He goes b6 again. b6 it is. And we'll take that. How will he recapture? With a knight is possible. And okay, what if I go here maybe? Or okay, let's go a3. Stop all bishop knight b4 related incidences. c5, rook c1, maybe rook c8. Okay, so I guess the position is roughly equal, and at least our time is not too bad. Both sides are just coming out of the opening phase into the middle game, putting all their pieces in place. Okay, takes that, we recapture. He goes there, which is not a bad idea, I guess. Okay, so the problem with bishop b1 might be bishop a6. Something like that, something along those lines. Should I go bishop b5 or something? Yeah, I'm not sure where exactly to go. Okay. Bishop b1, bishop a6, queen g4 maybe. And then knight d3 could be a problem. Rook takes c8, rook takes c8. Doesn't look great or anything. b2 is hanging. And I'm not sure what I've gained. But okay, what about this move here? Bishop c4? That took a long time to make this one move. Too long, some might say. Rightly so. Knight f6, okay. What if we play b4? Let's play b4 before anything else. Okay, swap some pieces maybe. Knight takes. Okay, then what are we gonna do? Bishop a6 might run into knight c3, which is a fork. Having a plan would help here, but I'm not sure that I do have it. Queen b2 to stop any knight c3 actions. Although the problem here is queen f6, then I can't move my knight. Yep, that was the problem. Okay, so how do we deal with this issue? If I can't move my knight, then what can I do? And I can't play rook c2 because of e5 and this is hanging. So what about, no, I just said I can't move the knight, so why am I moving the knight then? Okay, let's play just a4. We need to at least make some moves. I wouldn't mind him playing e5 because then at least I can move my knight to a square. Let's like this one, for example. So I think, where am I losing material? I am losing material probably here. I am kind of losing material because of knight b5, rook takes d1, rook takes, and then c4 is hanging. So that's not ideal exactly. Yeah, I don't really see any solution here. Okay, so let's just go like this, and at least we can win this pawn here. Maybe we can push some pawns on the king side, queen side. But yeah, of course the position is now lost. Okay, queen g5, whatever that's all about. What is that all about? Okay, he wants to mate on g2, move the knight, and the bishop is attacking g2 as well. So how do we deal with that? Probably no good way. I can't even play f3 because queen takes e3. So this does not look great. Okay, this is a horribly ugly move to make, and I'm sure it's not good, but I couldn't see anything and I had to make a move. It's just to try to stop the immediate disaster. Queen g4. Okay, at least we can check him out a little bit. And then what? And then nothing. And then we have nothing. Queen f3. Rook here maybe? Okay, but he is threatening mate here, and there's not really any good way to deal with that. I think I'm just gonna resign this because it is kind of hopeless. Thanks again. And play somebody else. Okay, and we are black in this one. And we finally have e4, so we have a Sicilian. And we have our beloved Taimanov variation, so that's good. Bishop e3, okay. So I guess he's gonna play, okay, he takes. I was gonna say he was gonna play f3, but then he takes. e5, knight d5 is fine. Otherwise, I'm gonna be playing d5 myself pretty soon. If he doesn't play e5, in which case I'm gonna play knight d5. Otherwise, I'll play d5. If he plays a move, let's say bishop d3, and I'm gonna play d5. He might play e5, then I'll play knight d7. Okay, he takes. I'm fine with that. He checks. I'm also actually fine with that. That's no biggie. No problemo. Okay. Do I take? Do I take this? Do I take this? Take. Or do I just castle? Let's just castle maybe. And I'll just take like this. He goes there. And we'll play on the king side a little bit. The queen side, we might also actually make some moves on the king side as well. But I do like my position. It's a similar type of positions that I've often had. So I can put this rook on b8, I can put this rook on c4, and can make all sorts of moves. I can... Is knight g4 any good? Knight g4, bishop f4. Take, take, queen d6, g3. Probably doesn't get me much. He goes there, which looks very sensible, to be honest. So we'll just keep making moves. I still like my position, at least. I might be able to set up a battery on the b8 h2 diagonal. Maybe I'll just do that. Bishop here, queen here, and then he goes g3, I suppose. Or should I go? Okay, let's just do that. Because why not? Make him move some pawns in front of his king. And then maybe I can eventually break through. Maybe sacrifice something on g3 at some point. Did I just blunder this pawn? I think I just blundered this pawn. Okay, good for me. That wasn't really part of the plan, to be honest. Okay, he goes there, but my plan was just to take this. Am I missing something? This looks good to me, I have to say. It really does look not bad at all. Just gonna apply something like here. Now I really like my position. Now I still have some attacking potential, and I've got two pieces for a rook. He does have something over there, which is it's true. Can I sacrifice this? Take, take, take. Then he just plays queen g2, so maybe not. Okay, let's play here. That looks like a good start. He's trying to defend his things. Maybe we can go over here. So at least now we're both threatening f2 and g3 because f2 is pinned. Okay, so king g2, I can just take on f2. Should I take with the knight or the bishop if he moves the king? If I take with the bishop, I am threatening g3 as well. Okay, he goes like that, but now I'll just take this, right? So that didn't help him very much, did it? So this should now be completely winning. If he takes, I take. So this pawn is pinned by my bishop, that's why he can't take the knight. And his problem is that I am attacking the rook as well, and I'll get some kind of disco check. Okay, so I could take the rook, obviously, but the question is, do I have anything better? And I'm not sure I can see anything much better. I'm sure there is something better. Knight e4, and then what? King h1. Okay, I just can't see anything better, so I'll do this. it doesn't look correct. The knight was very strong, but since I couldn't see anything better, I decided to make a move, which is sometimes what you have to do. So at least now I'm up by some material. 2, 4, I've got 5 pawns. I'm up by a bishop, and he still has a weak king. A5, I'll play bishop A7. That's the plan. I guess you could play A6, but not sure what else she's planning. Should I play here? Okay, what if I play here? Just to see what he has planned. C4, okay. C4 looks kind of desperate, doesn't it? Take, so he wants some kind of check on the back rank, but should be able to just take this, take, pawn takes, and then C8 is covered by my queen. Okay, let's not pre-move this because, yeah, if I take this, then obviously it takes my queen. Also, if I take his queen, then there is the little problem of the back rank mates. I need to be a little bit careful here. Hope I haven't messed this up too badly. Alright, I can't see anything better than this. I'm sure there was something better, but I just can't see it. And now I've made it into a time scramble, which is not ideal. Rook b5, okay. Fine. I'll just take here. Okay, let's take this. My point is, if he takes, okay, he didn't fall for that, unfortunately. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm losing on time. Ooh. Takes that. Okay, I did this because I was running out of time. Okay, hang on. Is this... Okay, I lost some time. Yeah, so I took his pawn because I wanted to get a draw when I ran out of time. Interesting game, which I should have won, but didn't. That's just how it is sometimes. So we are white now against Akiba. Okay, let's just take this. He checks us. E6, okay. E6 is possible. Okay. Don't really know how to play this. Okay, I'll play here anyway, even though he'll probably play... Okay, he didn't play queen b6, so guess I'm happy about that. D5, fair enough. Here maybe. So we have a fast one again, once again. At least we can play a3, threaten b4. Which shouldn't be too bad. So he goes there. I'll go here anyway. Queen. If he goes queen c7, I'm gonna play knight b5 and take his bishop. Queen b6, I guess he can play, or queen a6 even, which he does. And then we'll probably play here. He goes there. Where should we go? Okay, I'm not exactly sure where to put this bishop, so Also, I just blundered bishop takes b4, so that's not ideal. Not exactly. Bishop takes b4 is now possible. I just blundered that pawn. He doesn't want it, so I'm gonna go here. Before he sees that he could have taken it, and then I'm gonna go... Okay, I was gonna go there, but that's not really so great. So here at least I'm threatening the b5 pawn. And he protects that. Okay, let's just take, and then we can maybe consider this move. Is this move any good? Probably not. Okay, takes that. Interesting. I mean, he doesn't take anything. He plays rook fc8. How do I react to this? Aggression here, maybe? Problem is he is threatening bishop e5, which does kind of win. Yeah, does kind of win a piece. So let's avoid that. Queen d4. Yeah, it was just a bad move, which I'm not sure why I played. And he protects his pawn. Good for him. How should I react now? The problem is he's going to play knight e5, knight c4 and stuff like that. I probably might want to stop that, even though f4 is not really on my list of desired moves. And of course I missed that he can go this way and then get it to c4 anyway. So that's a problem as well. Can I play e4? Knight c4 doesn't really... e takes d5, then it just takes... Alright, how can I react to this? Here maybe? So I'll just give him the a3 pawn and then try to make something happen with... I was gonna say e4, but can I try knight here maybe? Okay, let's say we try this move out. So at least now we're threatening to win the queen with knight f6 or knight e7. And so he's gonna take on d5, and then my plan was to take this guy like that. Yeah, but the problem is, okay, he goes a5. Problem is, of course, that things are kind of falling apart. Okay, and the time is bad as well, so things are not going well at the moment. Bishop takes b4. Okay, he does have that check, which is a bit of a problem. Yeah, things were never really looking that great. Now it's a check, so I can't do that. Okay, so we just have to move out of the way. Okay, so what is he gonna do? Is he gonna play a takes b4? Bishop takes b4? Knight takes b4? He goes for bishop takes. Okay, yeah. That's of course not exactly ideal. Okay. Should probably just resign this game. How much material am I down? An exchange and some pawns. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5. An exchange and a pawn. Okay. Really doesn't like my queen, does he? Very much. Knight c3. Okay. Here maybe? Rook c4. My queen is getting a little short on squares. It is all looking a little bit hopeless. But we'll make some more moves. He goes... he's still thinking. Queen f2. Okay. What does the guy want? He wants to go there. He wants to maybe take on c2. We'll play f5. Okay, so I guess he's gonna play there. We'll play here, and then hope for a miracle. I guess that's the plan. He goes there. We go here. He maybe defends his pawn with king. Okay, he goes there. Okay. Thought he was just gonna play king h7. That's b3. b2 maybe coming up, then I'll take that. And if he takes, I can take his rook, or maybe try to confuse the issue with most like e6. Okay, let's play e6 because I want to be able to have some checks against this king. I think I might win this one on time. Okay, so if I take, this looks I guess interesting. Here maybe another check. Okay, how about one more check for the road? Okay, so let's just give him another check maybe, and win on time, as you do. But thanks for the game, and we'll try someone else. Okay, we are black against d4 once again. And we have the Nimzo Indian defense. Knight f3, b6. Bishop g5. Okay, let's try this move. Queen c2. And here. So now everything is in place. I'm gonna play probably d6. Okay, this move I'll just maybe go here. d5. Okay, that's interesting. It's very interesting. Did not see that coming. What if I take? Can I take this? What if I just take like this? I have no idea if this is any good, but I'm just curious. This looks strange. Okay, he goes like that. I probably have to take something now. So let's take this guy. This looks a bit suspicious, to be honest. Rook takes that. I probably have to take on e5. Whether this is any good, I don't know. Probably isn't. Queen takes e4, queen e7, queen g6, queen f7. Okay, queen takes e4, queen e7. The problem is I lose the queen after knight takes e5. F takes, rook takes. So that doesn't really look too promising. So queen takes e4. What can I do after that move? If I play d6, there's a check here, but I don't know how bad that really is. But my bishop sure doesn't look too great. Doesn't look too happy here. Okay, so I'm already up a pawn. Can I play knight c6, queen g6, king e7, queen g7, king e6? Or is that pushing it? I don't know, let's find out. Let us find out. I'm guessing he'll probably want to check me on g6. And he'll probably be a little bit surprised when I go up to e6 with my king after queen g6, king e7, queen g7. So we're a little bit up on the clock. Okay, he takes that and will take with a knight, I think. Okay, is he planning rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes, king f7 does seem to save my rook on h8, so everything seems to be protected there. Okay, he goes e3. I guess I could just castle here. e3. Which side do I want to castle to is the question. We can leave both options open, I suppose. With queen here. I take. Okay, that's the trick. I missed. Okay. I think we can now resign that. That was a pity because I think I was doing quite well. If I just castle or play, we can just play. Yeah. I just play king f7 or something like that. So anyway, thanks for the game, and let's play someone else. And we are black again against 1f4, so-called bird opening. To which, how should you reply? d5, I suppose, c5, and then knight out. Okay, queen here, maybe try to go for e5 or something. This doesn't look too bad, does it? Doesn't look that bad. Where do we go from here? Here, maybe? I didn't want to take on f3 because bishop takes f3. There's a lot of pressure on d5 and so forth. Whereas here I kind of like my position. I think I should. Okay, c4. No, I did not see that coming. To be honest, I did not. How should I react? Bishop e6, knight g5, is that a problem? maybe. But I need to develop my things. Okay, C takes D4. Doesn't look great. Okay, what if I just take this and then at least I get rid of my D pawn? He goes there. And then I guess I just want to play here and castle. That's the dream. He wants to probably attack. Is he going to sacrifice on F7 to take knight G5 or something? I guess we will find out. What if I go here instead? Let's go here instead. That way I have more options against bishop takes F7, like queen takes. Okay, he checks. I was kind of expecting that. Then my plan was to go here. Queen out there. Okay, it's alright. I'll just castle. I still like my position, I have to say. It has to be said. And don't see why I shouldn't just play here. Putting my rook on the same file as his queen can often be helpful, can often work. Now, for example, I might already be threatening to take here, because if knight takes, then I have bishop takes h2, winning a pawn. Okay, I kind of missed that one, to be honest, but I can at least take this. At least I can do that, and then I can display maybe something like here. And then he has the same problem if he takes on d4, which is bishop takes h2. So therefore it looks like I'm winning a pawn, and also my position is still quite good, I think. Time is worse, so he goes there. He's gonna probably go to f5 with his knight at some point. Okay, what if I could go here and then just put the knight on, try to put the knight on g3. Yeah, let's do that. That looks like a very reasonable thing to do. Knight f5, what if I then go knight g3 anyway? Knight takes, queen takes maybe, and then try to play queen h4 and then bishop out or something like that. Or should I just play something like knight rook e5? Could try to go for rook e5 and then rook takes f5, and then that looks reasonable, right? Yeah, let's see that. I'm sure knight g3 was good, but this looks better. This looks even better. So my plan is just, well, I'm threatening to just take the knight, and then if rook takes knight g3 wins the queen. And even if the queen moves, I might still be able to do this, because and then I take the rook with double check. Let's say, I don't know, queen d3 or something, and then rook takes f5. He can't play queen takes e4 because of rook takes he takes. Okay, that's cool. I'll just go here then with check. This should be good for me, right? I mean, king h3, queen g3 mate, king h1 obviously not, so that was kind of forced, but I still have moves like this one, which should be fairly painful for the poor guy. Knight g3, rook takes f5, knight takes e2 should be quite good. It's not completely winning though, but it should be winning nonetheless. Problem is he's not giving up without a fight. That is a problem which needs to be dealt with when time is low. Okay, let's try this move here, because he does have rook. He does have the simple rook f2 against that. Okay, what can we do? Okay, I guess we do need to make some moves. That moves I'm not so sure about though. Okay, let's at least make a move. This might easily get lost on time, that's the problem. He goes there, we go here. Now I think he just blundered because queen c2 just forks his rooks with my queen. So even though I just have just over a minute on the clock, I'm sure I must be able to win this. Thanks to the game. He does want a rematch. Okay, let's just give him a rematch. And we are white. He plays the Dutch. G6. Plays the Dutch G6 style. So I'm just gonna play like this. He goes c5. Okay, I'm not sure what this is anymore. Maybe e3. He goes knight e4. What if I play here, maybe? He goes back, that's fine. I guess I could play, what should I play? b3 and bishop b2 looks like a plan. Actually, maybe I should have played bishop a3. Could have been a plan. He takes, how should I recapture this thing? Okay, what if I go like this? And then we can maybe consider moves like this one. d5, okay, fair enough. Let's just take that, he takes, okay. And then we can go and play against this pawn maybe. Queen d6 is possible. Where does he want to go? Can't play queen d4, knight h5, doesn't look so good. What if I go here to try to stop c5 from happening and also threaten bishop c5, knight d7. Trading this bishop for that bishop looks like a good deal. I can take that and pray. And then maybe go here. c5, knight b5 maybe. Knight e4, c5. I'm not sure. Knight b5 looks like an idea. I was wondering about bishop takes e4, if that's any good. Okay, that looks like a reasonable move from him. Take. Okay, let's just take this. And okay, he didn't fall for my trick. I was hoping for d takes knight f5 winning the queen, which he didn't fall for. So how is this? Is this any good? Okay, trades queens, which I'm very happy with because now my knight looks very beautiful. My king is much happier now than it used to be. And I can play rook c2 to defend f2. And I can play here. I can just kind of, well, I can play b5. So that's why, yeah, this is kind of my plan, to play b5. going after the c6 pawn. There is this pin that he has to deal with. And maybe I can emerge a pawn up with a little luck. He could play rook b8, knight takes c6, bishop takes, rook takes, and then rook takes b4, but then I have take, check, and take here, so let's try that. He takes that, and I take this, and I did emerge a pawn up, so that's good. I could even consider this move, I think. Okay, how does this go? Rook d6, rook b4. Take, and then maybe a rook d4. Take, king e6, king f1, king d5 doesn't really seem to do it for me. Rook d6, rook b4, take, rook d4, take, king e6, and I lose the d4 pawn, so that's not good. Okay, how can I play this? I guess making moves would be a good start. Here maybe? Problem is he can play rook b2, of course. I guess maybe my plan should have been to play, should have been probably to play g4, king g3, stuff like that, and then maybe f3. So how can we play this? Check, king somewhere, take here, take there. Okay, let's just go back here. Not sure I'm liking this, and then we'll go here instead, and then king g3. I think that might be a better plan. Time is slightly worse and getting lower, so we're gonna have to be a little bit fast here. I guess I can try to make some useful waiting moves like h4 and things like that. Maybe even h5? h5 maybe? h5 and even h6, and then we have a pawn here, and then we can try to come in. He goes there. I thought he was gonna try to play rook b2 again, but he didn't. So now I think we have a very good chance, because he might be in some kind of Zugzwang like this. I think that should be a very good move for me, since now his pawns are, I think, just all falling. Time is also better. So all in all, Indeedio is happy with the results, or with the way this game is going. I could even play rook e6 here just to force the trade of rooks. Take, d4 take is not going to be a problem. So yeah, let's just do it like this, because I think it's just the easiest way. Without his rook, he hasn't got much of a chance. His pawns are not queening, and he does resign, so thanks very much for the game. And I think we will actually just call it a day. We've been playing for quite a while, so if you have been watching this, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode of Banter Blitz with Indeedio. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.